So primarily when governments are trying to look at AI strategies and trying to bring in digital transformation, they are not looking at the big picture, right? So they're looking at a one-step automation. They're not trying to look at the entire process, right? And it gives them an step increment in terms of the value. So they definitely, if they look at the entire end-to-end processes from a transformation standpoint, the value will be higher, right? Second is that data remains in silos within the government enterprises, right? To be able to really transform well and apply AI or digitized processes, the data needs to be of good quality, should be made available to the process to be executed. So that is one of the areas where, because of lack of the quality of data, they kind of fail in their projects. And lastly, once you're applying AI and to data and to the process, right, the trust, accountability, and resilience of the system is very important, right? And to be able to monitor and measure trust, resiliency, and accountability, you need good governance practices and governance tools, which sometimes are not embedded by design, and which lead to also challenges in adoption and and trust, and that leads to failure of systems. When governments have to look at innovating, they have to look at experimentation. They have to try and allow academia, startups, and the industry to collaborate with them, right? This essentially requires them to have a strategy where they are able to offer a platform for such innovation, right? And a platform such innovation could come by building in a designed solution, offering a like a sovereign platform where data is secure, where they're able to bring in different entities for innovation into as multi-tenant, multi-tenant sitting on the same platform, experimenting, building, contributing to the innovation, so that it can be adopted for for production at scale.